From Stranger Games, the makers of Just Ignore Them and My Big Sister, comes Redbow, a top-down 8-bit RPG style story-driven game. You play as Ro, a young girl who finds herself stuck in strange, unsettling and nightmarish dreams. There you must explore, find items and solve puzzles while meeting and interacting with the horrifying creatures of this world. The story plays out in mostly linear fashion. Enter a location within the dream world and find the exit. However, this exit can be reached in multiple ways, often by casting judgment on the area's character. Through puzzle solving and item collecting, you can vary your interaction with them, choosing to be kind and forgiving or immoral and judgmental. These choices culminate in one of several endings, encouraging replay value to see them all, something that extends the lifespan of the game, needed because it is only around 1 to 2 hours at most in length. Billed as a modern top-down Game Boy game, Redbow nails this aesthetic with its simple but sharp 8-bit colours and chiptune effects and sounds. This style fits the game's eerie and horror-like contrast perfectly, the touches of Japanese folklore and monsters really standing out. For what it is going for with tone, Redbow is an excellent game. However, it lacks a lot elsewhere, especially when held up alongside the developer's other releases. What makes Redbow a less of a memorable experience is its gameplay, a repetitive chore that ultimately comes down to clicking on everything you can until something happens and the game advances. For all its supposed puzzle solving, there really isn't that much to it. Actual gameplay ends up being a bit of a distraction, which is not a good thing as the story isn't quite as memorable as you might have hoped. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on GBHBL.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon and help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?